Hey everybody, TB Shadow here, and today we're going to play Basement Trapper. Basement Trapper is probably one of my favorite builds in DBD. For my first perk, I use Corrupt Intervention. Corrupt will block the 3 furthest gens for 2 minutes, allowing us to collect and set up our traps without allowing too much gen progress. Second, I use Agitation. Agitation makes us walk 18% faster when carrying a survivor, which helps us get to the basement quicker while the survivor is actually struggling. Next is Iron Grasp, which reduces the effects of struggle by 75% and increases struggle time by 12%. So in combo with Agitation, this means we can actually make it to the basement from a much further distance than we normally could. And lastly, I run Barbecue and Chili, which will reveal the aura of survivors further than 40 meters from the hook for 4 seconds when a survivor is hooked. This helps us see where we should head next to keep pressure up and get to our next chase quickly, as well as providing bonus blood points, which is always a plus. For my add-ons, I run Stitched Bag. Stitched Bag allows me to start with 2 extra traps, as well as transport 2 extra traps. So this helps me almost always have a trap on hand, and means as soon as I get my first survivor in the basement, I can seal up all of the entrances. For my second add-on, I'm using Holding Stone. So if a survivor steps into a trap and frees themselves, they'll automatically be put into the dying state, and I can just collect them off the ground and deliver them directly to the basement. If you enjoy the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And with that being said, let's jump in. Alright, so Torment Creek isn't too terrible for Basement Trapper. Ones I don't like for that are like Pale Rose or any of the swamp maps really, because if you get the basement underneath, I always have a hard time getting the survivors there. Other downside is going to be if they realize what we're doing, they'll tend to run away from the basement, which obviously makes Basement Trapper harder. So we'll go ahead and grab this trap here. The first bit of the game, we're just going to be setting up our traps, getting ready for it. Well, we got a Claudette. Maybe we can chase her directly into the trap we just set at the pallet. No, she's going to go for that one. We'll go ahead and get the pallet down. Okay. That was definitely a panic pallet throw. Didn't expect her to actually wait at the pallet. Let's go around. Yep, that's what I expected. Alright, and we'll get the down here. Hopefully the basement is close by in the broken silo over here. I didn't get a chance to look. It is not. Where are we having to go for that? Okay, we're close to Shack and it's in there, so we're good. The only problem is I haven't had a chance to set up my traps around Shack yet. But if we can get her down here, we're carrying 3, so we can get set up pretty decently here. Because the Agitation and the Iron Grasp, I'm really able to get her on the back hook. So we'll go ahead. I don't necessarily want to put one right on the doorway, because I'm not running anything to darken the traps. But it is what it is. We'll go ahead and set it up. The only option they have right now is the window. We're going to take that away as well. We've got another trap over here on this hill we can go get, and the one over there. So we'll let her struggle on the hook for a bit, wait for them to try to come get her. We're not going to hover around the basement because we really do want them to get on the traps. All they got to do is break one to get in, and then I can get back in there. So let's do a little bit of looking around. Alright, we got progress on this gen, so somebody's close by. Right, let's see where we can chase her to. She might be able to get to this pallet. Yeah, she's gonna make it. Well, yeah, let's get her to throw it. We'll go around this way. And if she goes through the window, we'll get her. Alright, now the other downside to Basement Trapper. Oh, never mind. There we go. I was gonna say, is if all 3 of those traps are still up, I can't get her inside the basement. But that survivor was kind enough to come hit my trap for me. So we'll go ahead and put her in here. We'll go get the other one. She did not crawl very far.
Kobe!
Oh, we got a Kobe? Wow. That might work out pretty decently. Let's go ahead and I can play around a little bit because of Agitation. Alright, so the other one will run out. Hopefully she won't run through the busted trap. She'll choose one of the other options. Let's see if you've got D-Strike. No D-Strike, so she's going right back on the hook. She's out of the game. Okay. Let's actually reset this trap. Oh, she stayed in. No, that was a bad choice. Okay. She's back on the hook. Where are we looking at needing to go? Looks like over there. Okay. We'll go ahead and reset the trap. We got one that healed up over here. Now we know that at least one of them is back in that direction, so we'll head back over there. Let's go ahead and pick up this trap while we're here. Alright, so we don't have any traps over in this area at all, so we'll pretty much just have to chase her. Alright, so see how she ran all the way opposite of the basement? Don't know if I can get her all the way back over there, but give it a shot. Plenty of hooks in between. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get her in there anyway because we still have traps up, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to throw her on a hook over here. Yeah, we'll just throw her on the hooks here. Nothing on barbecue. Go ahead and take off one of these traps. What we're gonna do though is we're gonna actually place the trap on the corner. And then we'll get this trap here. Leave that open in case we do need to carry a survivor that way. I got all 4 stacks of my barbecue, so now it's just a matter of trying to find the last survivor. Ah, that one Kobe really messed everything up. I had the game locked up. Alright, they got the save. Alright, let's see which direction they go. Hopefully they'll go left, and then maybe I can force them back towards the basement. Oh, over here. Okay. I'm not gonna throw her back on the hook just yet. Really want to know where the other survivor is. No scratch marks left behind. Oh, there we go. Saw some scratch marks. So she's going to be over this direction. There we go. Let's see if we can trick her into continuing on that pathway. Hide the... There we go. She's going up. Alright, so we can get a hit here. Or not. But she's blocked, so we will get the hit. Could have done something really mean right there and just laid a trap at her feet. But we won't. We can pretty much just run this loop all day. But we're gonna come back, so I think she's gonna go right back to the window. Nope, okay. There we go. Should be able to get her here. Get the window to jump, she'll come back over. Yep. If she'll stop crawling away, we can pick her up. There we go. Alright. So we'll just throw on this hook over here so we can get the barbecue reed. I really would like to get the last sacrifice in the basement, and I'm pretty sure we're close enough over here to be able to carry her that far. Oh yeah, we definitely make that. Alright, well, I would have much preferred all 4 of the sacrifices to happen in the basement, but, I mean, it is what it is. Really didn't even get a chance to set up all the traps I would like. I normally will trap the basement up, as well as the silo. Didn't really need to that time. I think the matchmaking may have been at play here. Some questionable choices on the survivors throughout the game. Let's
see. Yeah, definitely. That kind of explains a little bit of the play there.
All right, so that was just a basic example of how impressive a basement trapper build can be. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've made it this far, I do want to thank you for spending your time watching. And until next time, I'll see you in the fog.